Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports. We are here for yet another Toronto Raptors Summer League watch along. This time, we got the Raptors up against the Denver Nuggets. We'll see how this one pans out today. Once again, the Raptors are favored by 8.5 points. Made it a little bit tight in that Orlando game. I mean, the defense, we saw the defense. It was stellar. It was fantastic. It was the offense at times, which maybe left a little bit to be desired, but there were some great individual performances, which gave us enough shine to come away with that win. And the Raps are 2-0 to start Summer League. They entered Summer League with the second best odds of winning the damn thing. So I'm hoping to see some excitement. I'm hoping to see a very fun Summer League run. And we've got this game. We've got one more game coming up on Thursday. And then there should be some additional games scheduled as far as the playoffs are concerned. If the Raptors are 4-0, they should get one of those playoff games. It could be 3-1 and maybe get them. But they're on track to maybe get the playoff games. I don't know the exact rules associated with how that's going to happen. But hey, if we win all our games, I'm sure we'll have a Summer League championship. So the Raptors have to win all of their games. Can they do it? We're going to wait and see. Tonight, like I said, great opportunity to do so. I'm excited to see this team play once again. I mean, that last game, it was just, you know what it is? I think as much as the players were great, I really enjoyed watching the group of players. I really enjoyed watching the intensity they brought, the cohesion they brought. I think that the Raptors were just fantastic. That was very enjoyable to watch. What was also enjoyable to watch was, I know these are 40-minute games, but, that game got done in 2 hours. And a big reason why was the lack of commercials and, lack of timeouts. Man, it's almost like it's a better viewing product than the NBA, just with how inundated the NBA is with commercial breaks and things of that nature. Whatever the reason. I enjoyed watching the game. It was fun, and I think today is going to be another fun one for the Raptors. We'll see if they dip into their roster a little bit more today. Perhaps if they do get a little bit more of a lead kind of lined up. Again, just going to have to kind of wait and see. But, just looking around the roster, who did I miss? Who didn't play that I really want to see play, with all due respect? I guess Clifford Omoruyi would be an interesting guy to just get a look at, because I don't know anything really about him. Undrafted free agent that the Raptors signed. Other than that, yeah, most of the guys who are DNPCPs or DNPCDs are 26-year-olds, respectfully. Quincy Guerrier, he was great with the 905 last season, but, I don't need to see him. Tyreek Key, 26 years old. I think he was with the 905 last season and did okay. Who's the other one? I don't know anything about Annie Waniwa Tate Jones. I don't even know if I said that correctly. I don't know who this is, to be honest. But, hey, you know what? I didn't know Jamison Battle was last year, and now everyone knows Jamison Battle if you're a Raptors fan. So you never know with these guys. At least we don't have any 30-year-olds Scala Bissiere on Orlando. He's 29, but still funny. Here's a Denver Nuggets roster. Deron Holmes, I'm looking forward to seeing. He had an unfortunate season-ending injury before the season even began, after getting selected in the first round last season. I was really excited to see him in the NBA, and he missed the entire season. So, rookie for this season. Looking for a little bit to watching Keontae Johnson. Had a really good season with Kansas State a couple years ago. Reese Beekman, be nice to see. Rookie player. Kind of want to see him. Other than that, E.J. Liddell. I recognize that name. I'm not sure why. Ooh, Ibu Baji as well. Looking forward to watching him. I have awareness of him for his exploits with NBA Academy Africa. But yeah, Not a stacked roster. This should be one I think the Raptors have the better roster for. Now, granted, I know a lot of players, but I don't know every player. I don't know a lot of names on this Denver team. If I wasn't a Raptors fan, but I know a lot of these names in the Raptors, I feel like I would know a good amount still. Wonder what the starting five is going to be. I'm sure it's out by now because Colin Castleton started the last game. And I was like, yeah, he probably is the right balance for the starting five, even though he's not like the best player. But he could probably do a job with that group. And then he played like really poorly. So, hopefully they don't start him today. Let's see. Oh, well, Colin Castleton starting today. Starters. Jamison Battle, Colin Murray-Boyles, Colin Castleton, Jacoby Walter, Jamal Shed. So same starting five. Yeah. After watching Castleton play, I don't see why he's starting. He's, to me, like, I won't say like obviously, but I think it should be rather obvious that this is not a player that's making the final roster for the Raptors. I don't get the sense of giving him these extra minutes here. Like, there's just no way he's making the roster. He played like shit in a summer league game. Like he got played off the floor very quickly and often in a summer league game against like a not even fantastic summer league opponent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dog. To me, you want to make an NBA roster, you got to look, and you're on the fringes, you got to look good in summer league. You'll give some leeway to some younger players, some like first round picks, some second round, like some like rookies. But especially like if you're a 25-year-old second season player, you've got that NBA experience under your belt. You gotta be better than that. I'm sorry, but hey, maybe he is, and hopefully he is today, and he can prove me a little bit wrong. If not, we got Jonathan Mobo, who I was impressed with a couple days ago, and we also have as Evan37 in chat points out, we've got some Ulrich Shamshi action as well. Looked a little bit more comfortable out there on the court this season, like in that game compared to what I saw from him last season. Still has ways to go. I don't believe that, again, these are early opinions, early statements. I don't believe we've got a guy here who is ready for NBA minutes. Still doesn't look like a super confident scorer. Doesn't look super confident under the rim. There's clearly ability there, but in terms of offense, still feels like we're not quite there with him. It can come because there is strides being taken. Like I said, Mobo I was impressed with, and his confidence and his poise in finishing, something that was very severely lacking last season, I felt. Like it was almost like if he got the ball 5 feet out from the basket, he froze and just didn't really know what to do. I know it's summer league opponents and they're easier, but when he had the ball in like threatening areas, he was very quick to go to a move and was doing well finishing at the rim. So hopefully we get more of that today. How's everyone going? Thank you so much for joining me here today. Appreciate it. Glad we got people tuning in, interested in a summer league run here. We've got David W, as always, here saying looking forward to hopefully a third straight Raptors summer league win. Go Raps, go! Absolutely, David, I'm with you there. We have JK joining. What's going on? Thomas Perry, 12-month member. Shout outs to our amazing members, Thomas Perry included. Let's go. Evan37, as I said, joining us. Raptor_champ says, what is it about Castleton? Orlando Robinson was better. I think you could certainly debate that, but it's not like Orlando Robinson is good either. Like they're both bad, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. Maybe Orlando Robinson was better, but Orlando Robinson was also bad, so I don't miss him. Raps V joining. How art thou? I'm doing pretty well. Doing well. Got a new suit today. Didn't get it. Didn't I got it a few weeks ago. I picked it up today after getting it sized when I bought it. Man, I gotta tell you, you ever feeling down about yourself? You ever feel like feeling sad or whatever? Go buy a suit. Like, you don't even buy a suit. Go to a suit store. Like, the amount of gassing up they do for you in there. Like, I was in there today, and I went in, and they did the resizing. So I tried the suit on to make sure everything was okay, right? Like, man, I wanted to say to the guy, I'm like, dude, I already bought it. Like, we're good. I bought it already. You don't need to sell it again. They're just so nice in there. They just look for every opportunity to compliment you. They're very nice and everything. It was like I tried on the suit, or like as I'm walking to go try on the suit, he's like, "Oh, you picked out a really nice suit here. This is a really nice suit. I think this is gonna look great." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks." I tried on. He said, "Oh yeah, that looks great. You wear a suit really well. Great choice, perfect for you." I was like, "Thanks." just kept gassing me up, and yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen, but maybe not to that extent. And even though you know the guy's full of shit, you still feel a little bit better. Let's be honest, you still feel a little bit better, even if you know the person's full of shit. I mean, not full of shit. I mean, I thought I looked good in the suit, but obviously he was gassing it up a little too much. I was just like, yeah, all right, I get it, man. But you still feel a little bit better. So, and it's also better. I mean, when I was trying on the suits, it was just a little bit annoying. I'm like, okay, let's relax here. Like, I'm gonna probably buy a suit. We don't need to go crazy here. This was at least, I mean, I already bought it, so it's not like they're selling me anything this time, at the very least. It's not like putting pressure on me, essentially, to buy anything. I'd already bought it. He was just making sure I had a good, positive experience. That's all. Yeah, funny. So yeah, if you're ever feeling a little bit sad, go try on some suits. That's all. All right. Game time in a couple minutes here. We're on TSN for this one. I'm on TSN 1. I believe this is up next. Also tonight is the MLB All-Star Game, which I don't really care about, though it'd be nice if we got some good moments out of our Blue Jays there, Alejandro Kirk and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I think we're going to be probably 10 minutes late for this one. I think mostly, like, they're on a pretty sharp schedule here. It's just the game before has to end. Then the Raptors and Nuggets got to go out, warm up quickly. Then their game starts. Like, it's a rolling schedule on the same floor, on the same court. So I don't think we're going late. You know, that's another thing about Summer League that's as positive. The games are the games are pretty much on time. It's very, very annoying when an NBA game starts 15 minutes late. Very, very annoying. Like, what is it about America? Because I always liken it to the Premier League. I guess it is the NFL. The NFL's fine. But, like, Premier League, refs, like, almost counting down to kickoff. Getting ready for the exact, start now. The game starts now. They start right, like, 9 a.m. game. They're starting at 9 a.m. They're not starting at, maybe they start at 9:01, but they're not starting at 9:02. They're starting at 9:01. NFL, oh my God. 1 p.m. Eastern time, there are 7 simultaneous kickoffs around the USA. They are on the money in the NFL. So why is it for NBA games we're starting 15 minutes late? And also, the recent FIFA Club World Cup, because that's soccer. Why are these games now starting 5-10 minutes late? The Gold Cup, which is the North American championship, I guess we'll call it, for international soccer. Canada, we're playing in it. Upset early in the tournament, unfortunately. But even in that, it's like, why are we starting 10 minutes later? Why did we not just get ready for the game 10 minutes earlier, and now we start when the game is supposed to fucking start? Never made sense to me. I'm a very punctual person. I think that being late, like in general, is just like the height of disrespect. I just think that's so disrespectful. Like, to make plans with somebody, especially, and to show up late, I just find that so disrespectful. Actually, I show up to some streams late, and I should probably fix up on that. The first 4 years I did stream, I never came late. I started coming late a little bit this season. That is disrespectful of me. I need to fix that up. But it being late is very disrespectful. So I always do apologize. So, yeah. I don't like when games start late. That's it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Tyrone says CMB 30 points. Don't at me. If he gets 10, play some good defense, I'll be happy. Mr. Bro joining us. Would you bet the Raps winning Summer League? I wouldn't bet him, but if I had to pick a team, sure, I'd pick the Raptors. I have no idea what these crowns are. I don't know. Oh, there's XP on YouTube now. What is this? Top fans and XP. What's the leaderboard? That's exactly what I wanted to know. A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Got it. This is a great idea. It would have been an even better idea like 5 years ago, YouTube. Glad you're doing this now, though. What they should also do is an all-time leaderboard. There should be a rolling leaderboard. Maybe it'll be a month. Maybe it'll be like a year or something. They should do an all-time leaderboard as well. So there should be a badge for the in-stream leader because then it's we were talking about we were talking about it resets every stream, but there should be one that doesn't reset every stream, which is also. Oh, jeez, I locked the door on my fiance. I'll be right back, guys. The door's open with a fob, but there's a deadbolt you have to turn to lock it. So what you have to do is you'd have to turn the deadbolt to lock it, then unturn it so the outside stays locked, so that the next person can get in with their fob. Except sometimes I forget and, deadbolt it and don't undo the deadbolt. Very flawed system, which they acknowledged when we moved in, but it is still a very flawed system. AJ Lawson for Summer League MVP. If they gave it out right now, he would be Summer League MVP. He's been fantastic. He's probably been the best performer. Now that's what you want out of a more experienced player playing in Summer League. I know AJ Lawson is a third-year player. He's had loads of NBA experience. He's a fourth-year player. Third year player, I think. Anyways. That guy has to show up. If you want to be on an NBA roster and you're third or fourth year player, you gotta be too good for Summer League, right? You gotta be too good for Summer League. What am I watching right now? I have the correct channel on, and I'm seeing the top saves of all time. Are other people seeing this as well? Yeah, I'm on the right channel here. Okay, not just me. The game's got to be starting any minute now. Anyways, AJ Lawson looks better than these guys, which you should do. Now, it will be tough for him to make the roster still. He's fighting an uphill battle, but this is how you do a good job in putting pressure to get on that roster. All right. Yeah, we got some cool hockey saves. That's a nice little stick save there. I don't even know what that is. I mean, he let it squeeze through him originally, though. I don't, those ones shouldn't, like... Those ones shouldn't be like that one there. Like the goalie, that's a cool save. The goalie makes a bicycle kick save. But also, he's very out of position originally. You should be docked points in the hierarchy of the top 10 saves list when your initial mistake is the reason you had to make a crazy save. Like that, now that's a great save. That's probably Dominic Hasek. See? It's like 2-on-1, cross creaser. Not much the goalie can do there, and he comes across with the blocker and makes a ridiculous save. Now that's a great save. There's nothing he could have done to prevent anything leading up to that. I mean, they're already cheering before the shot is even up. Now that's a good save. This is stupid. The René Higuita save. He could have just caught it like this, and he does a scorpion kick. Yeah, it's like cool, but it's also fucking stupid. Like, this is the most overrated save of all time. Well, okay, now I'm pissed because they literally skipped the number 1 on the list. I was actually into the list now, and they skipped number 1. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but they are stringing us along, and at that point we're at number 2. Let's just see number 1, and also number 2 was a horrific choice to be number 2 on the list. Wow, a lot of teams are 3-0, man. We're going to struggle here. If we win, though, we're first in Summer League, though, because of our point differential. Okay. Anyways, it's not a cool save if you could have just made a simple save but do some dumb shit instead. That's not a cool save. Anyways, we got TSN on. We got the Raptors on. Let's get things going here, everybody. It is Raptors game time. Summer League action. Raptors against the Denver Nuggets. Raptors favored by 9.5. It looks like is the close according to ESPN. I don't have a sportsbook open for this. So we got Raptors against the Nuggets. Let's get this going. Raptors starting with Jamal Shead, Jacoby Walter, Jamison Battle, Colin Murray-Boyles, and Colin Castleton. I wonder what the first save on that list was going to be. Because they had some pretty, niche clips in there that I hadn't seen before. It wasn't like the obvious ones that I've always seen. I wonder what it would have been. All right, let's do this. Throw the ball up, man. What are we doing waiting around now? You made me miss the number 1 on this fucking save list. Start the damn game then. What time is it? 8:10. I mean, last game started 10 minutes late as well. So I guess it does start a little bit late. Stupidly. All right. Colin Castleton wins the jump ball. Back to Joey Walter. Hands it off the Shed. And we are underway. Sorry for the ugly scoreboard. Just got to put up with it for Summer League. And James Battle's fouled there. Start the game. Raptors, one of their big advantages against the Magic. The Raptors got so many free throws because they got fouled so often. The issue was they missed so many free throws, but they got fouled so often. That was part of the separation there. Telling you, I was really impressed with Jace Richardson on the Magic in that game. He was making so many tough shots. He was hooping. Okay, here we go. Shed. Open for 3. He's going to fire away. Doesn't go to start. Colin Castleton on the rebound. Turns around with the right and can't finish. Not the easiest of shots, though. It was the shot he decided to take. Castleton on defense now. Gets to steal. Raptors forcing so many turnovers in summer league. Jameson Battle from the corner. Usually money from those spots. Can't finish this one. But nice play, though. Getting the ball up the court quickly. Colin Murray-Boyles trying to hound on defense. Holmes in the corner here. Jones misses a 3 ball. Deflected back out to Holmes for 3. And he connects. The big man. Gonna have to fight for some minutes for Denver this season, but he's a good player. I wonder if he's recovered well from the injury. Colin Castleton with the floater. And we've tied the game up here. Is anybody else's scoreboard not visible because there's like that stupid bottom third on the TSN broadcast? Anybody else have that issue? They cannot see the score. I think it's 3-2 Denver, but I can't see the time. TSN, man. What are y'all doing? Okay, I switched from TSN 1 to TSN 3, and now that thing is gone. So if you're having that same issue as I was, switch to a different broadcast, different feed, rather. Tyrell Harrison at the line for the Denver Nuggets. He looks old. Yeah, he's 26. Out of Brisbane, Australia, though. Missed his first free throw. Second one coming up here. And the second free throw is good. Nuggets up 4-2. Here's Castleton. Handoff to Shed. Shed. Pocket pass there to Castleton. Misses the short floater. Couple you probably should have there. You got to have that, man. I mean, you just got to have that. S. Antonio says, Castleton is actually tremendous in comparison to what we've seen last year. He has the upper hand right now in the third string center spot. I think he has the upper hand on getting cut. Like, he got completely played off the floor against the Magic 2 days ago. And he's missed a couple, like, that you got to make as a big. Couple of very makeable shots already. Made one, but I'm not looking at a guy I'm thinking is destined to make the roster, respectfully. At the line again, Denver with Spencer Jones. Made both. I mean, you guys feel free to disagree with me. I have not been impressed with Castleton at all, at any point that I've seen him play. Here he is in the corner. If he makes this corner 3, doesn't go. He's taken 4 shots. All 4 Raptors field goal attempts have been Colin Castleton. All of them, like, in rhythm. Misses that corner 3, and it bounces out of bounds for a Denver ball. Beekman to Holmes, defended by Murray-Boyles. He's hounding him. He's all over him. Double comes from Walter. Has to get out to Jones. And the Raptors get another steal. Colin Murray-Boyles, I think, will get credit for that one. Walter fighting his way to the rim. Doesn't go. So Walter had a pretty good game 2 days ago, but one of the issues of the way he played was his field goal percentage was pretty down. He took a lot of shots, only made 6 of 15. And part of the reason was, in transition, you probably got to take a shot like that and make the defender make a play. But a lot of times he was trying to do a little bit too much with it. So we'll see if something like that persists today. Battle for 3. Let's get something going here. Jameson Battle puts us up on the board from 3 at least. 6-5. And another turnover. Raptors get another steal. Battle with it. Out to Shed. Corner 3 is up and doesn't go. Raptors had a lot of opportunities, just can't get the threes to fall. Sound familiar? Get used to it. And another turnover by Denver. The Raptors absolutely hounding this Nuggets offense. But they got to make good with it. They got to start scoring with it too. They're still down 6-5 here. Shed, going past the defender, gets to Castleton, travels. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I think they're going to sub him out right now. Nope, they got Chucky Hepburn getting ready to come in and drop them up. So I do believe Castleton will come out. Now they're heading back to the bench, so maybe not. Bates in mid-range doesn't go. Side out of bounds for the Nuggets to inbound. Raptors have brought in Chucky Hepburn and Jonathan Moe, but they've not taken out Colin Castleton, actually. So they've taken out Shed and Murray-Boyles instead. Going double big here. Maybe looking to get some more rebounds. Not there. Offensive rebound by, what's that, Harrison. But Battle gets the block on the putback. And pretty ugly start on offense for the Raptors. I mean, for both teams in general, but particularly the Raptors, who have gotten so many steals already. Down 6-5 at the first commercial break. Do I see Castleton making the final roster? Not really. To be honest, he hasn't looked very good. Was that Blake Griffin in the Wayfair commercial? Griffin. I think it was, at least. Castleton's got some work to do to make the roster, I'd say. I wouldn't say he sucks. He's the only center on the roster who understands our schemes. If you look at Shamshay and Clifford, Omri, they're always out of position. The only benefit is Ulrich. Well, Omar Rui was on an Exhibit 10, so he's going to... I'm not suggesting that we've... Okay. If the question is who is the third best center on the Raptors roster, the answer is probably Colin Castleton, yes. If the question is Colin Castleton good enough to make the Raptors final roster, the answer is probably not. So I'd say, like, if you got to run it, roll, and start the season with Castleton as your third center, you should probably do something about that. But, yeah, I'd rather just play Mobo at center, or you play Murray-Boyles up a bit. But undersized Murray-Boyles, so we'll see. Bates to inbound for Denver. And that's over and back, is it not? They call a deflection. I don't know about that. Hepburn with the defense here. And it's Beekman who draws the foul. Think it went over and back there, though. Shoe game. He's wearing some Air Jordan 1 lows. What are we even on about? He ain't rocking that heat. Thought he had some heat on. Bates, step back three is money, so it's 9-5 for Denver. Tough start for Toronto. Hepburn to Mobo. Now Castleton. Chucky Hepburn for three, and he nails it. Had two the other day, and he's got one here. Finally, another bucket for the Raptors. We're up 9-8. Or it's down 9-8, excuse me. Down 9-8. Bates. Going out to Liddell. Fadeaway 2 is off the rim, off the backboard, and in. I have one question that I haven't gotten a sufficient answer yet. With the log jams of talent that we have, why do we think we re-signed Temple and for that amount? Well, Temple signed for the lowest he could have possibly signed for, if I'm not mistaken. It's a vet minimum, unless I'm mistaken, as I said. The Raptors value having the veteran presence on the team. If you hear the people on the team talk about him, they sing his praises in how important he is to the locker room and to the culture. So that's probably more valuable than having the worst player on your roster who's never going to play any games. So there's your answer. Walter to Hepburn, 11-8. AJ Lawson, Summer League MVP on the floor, and he draws a foul, so he's going to head to the line here. He's been the possible top performer of Summer League so far. 2 games, but he's played well. Lots of NBA experience, even some NBA playoff experience. Having to kick it in Summer League here, though. First free throw is no good, and free throw woes perhaps spilling into a second consecutive game for the Raptors. Come on, make the second one. And second free throw is good. 11-9 for the Nuggets. A little more than halfway through the first quarter of action. Liddell. No, it's not Liddell. Beekman. Picked up full court, and he's hounded by Hepburn and Mobo. And it's tied up. Almost another steal by the Raptors. The defensive mindset has been fantastic. I got to say, the coaching as well from James Wade has been quite good, too. I mean, you saw a lot of issues with the Raptors' defense last season. I don't know how much of it is on Pat Delaney, but it seemed like he was the target from Raptors fans. I don't know. Based on the way James Wade is coaching Summer League so far, do we gotta step up his role onto the team a bit more? So Raptors get Mobo into the jump ball. I must say, Chucky Hepburn was the one who got tied up, and he should be taking the jump ball. And yes, the refs are addressing that. So it'll be the shorter guard against the forward for the Nuggets. So a much tougher one to win on the jump ball. Here we go. Liddell and Hepburn on the jump ball. Liddell bats it out to Beekman, who gives it to Bates, who loses it. Another turnover by the Nuggets. That's a technical, bro. Shot the ball way after the whistle. They call it delay of game. Not a technical, I guess. He made it, but doesn't count. Hepburn nearly loses it. Gets it away to Shamshay. Thought I traveled. Gets to Mobo instead. And Mobo loses it briefly and then passes it straight out of bounds. Very ugly possession by the Raptors. Just absolute disaster of a possession. And it ends with a turnover. Beekman over half court. Doubled by Lawson. Gets it to Harrison. Now in the corner to Liddell. Mobo the defender. Swarming him. And it swarmed him a little too aggressively. I mean, he was in the right spots there. Probably shouldn't have fouled. Probably should have been a bit smarter there. He's all over him. It's a tough shot going up. No need to really press into him there. Just keep your hands up. You're all over him. Let the length do the defense for you. S. Antonio says, I believe the Raptors will end up buying out Temple's contract in favor of whoever shines brightest in Summer League. His deal is fully guaranteed, so he gets paid regardless. Tell you what, I'll do you one a little bit better. You believe that he'll get bought out? I guarantee you he won't get bought out for the player who shines the most in Summer League. If they wanted to save a contract spot, a roster spot for somebody who played well in Summer League, they would have just not signed Garrett Temple. What they're going to do instead of they like somebody is they're going to cut AJ Lawson. They're going to cut Colin Casson. I will guarantee you that Garrett Temple's not getting cut. There would have been no need to pay him. Shamshay doing some high pressing on defense there. We could have signed him to do him a solid as a thank you for the past 2 years. Come on. Like, let's be real. Please. Let's be honest here. They obviously didn't fucking do that. They obviously did not. You know, as a thank you for your 1 year of veteran presence, or your 2 years of veteran presence, we're gonna give you $3 million to not play for us. That obviously didn't happen. What's probably much more plausible is we sign a player and guarantee his money because we want him on the roster. Thaddeus Young never got bought out either. I'd be interested if I could be provided with one singular example of a team signing a player as a thank you and then buying him out immediately. I'd be interested. I would be surprised if an example existed. They value the veteran presence. They value what he brings to the locker room and to the team. Haslam got signed and bought out immediately. They get signed and bought out a month later. Udonis Haslam was never bought out in his entire NBA career. I'm going to ask a second source. Udonis Haslam was never bought out during his 20-year NBA career. So, swing and a miss. Well, anyway, 16-11 for the Denver Nuggets here. Raptors' defense has been electric. They just cannot get nearly enough going on offense. They are dominating the possession battle, but making no use of it whatsoever so far. 5 turnovers for the Nuggets, only 2 for the Raptors. But Raptors 4 of 14 to start the game. Denver 4 of 8, though they do have 6 extra free throws. Let me ask ChatGPT. Has an NBA player ever been signed to a fully guaranteed contract and then bought out before the season started because the team wanted to give the player the money as a thank you? Let's see. There is no well-documented instance of an NBA player being signed to a fully guaranteed contract and then bought out before the season started purely as a thank you gesture, where the intent was to give them the money as a reward or a sign of respect for them playing. However, similar gestures have happened in slightly different forms. Okay, let's see. Udonis Haslam spent 20 seasons with the Miami Heat. He was in later years, he was signed to vet minimum deals with no expectation of playing. So, like, same as Garrett Temple. Was he ever bought out? No. He stayed on the roster but barely played. So, pretty much same as Garrett Temple right now. DeAndre Jordan. Waived after a few months despite being on a guaranteed deal. Was it a thank you? No, purely a roster decision. That was like a few months later. So, there's never been an instance where a player was signed as a thank you. And I was not expecting there to be one. Maybe they signed Temple just to make an example out of him and cut him to put everyone on notice. What message is that sending exactly? Please, what example is that setting? Like, if you don't fix up, we're going to pay you to not play for our team. We're going to pay you that same amount of money, except you're not going to play for us anymore. That's even more ridiculous. You guys better fix up on this roster. You see him? You see him? We're still paying him, except now he's not here anymore. I think what's most likely is they want Temple on the roster and therefore signed him to a contract. That's my crazy tinfoil hat theory. Maybe one day his jersey will get retired. You know, Jonas Haslam got his jersey retired. He was good, though, for a while. Deron Holmes in the corner knocks down a three. Raptors struggling here. Let's pick it up. Hepburn to Mobo. Back to Hepburn. Elijah Martin in the game. Swings it in the corner to Hepburn. He's got a three already tonight. This one doesn't go. Shamshay on the rebound. Puts it up. He's fouled. No call. He scores anyway, but that was 100% a foul. All right. Jones to the rim finishes for the Nuggets, and they're up by 6 with 1:35 to go in the second or in the first quarter. Elijah Martin called for the travel. Are we sure? I don't think he traveled there. Okay, let's see Shamshay here. Shamshay's up. Let me see this angle. Maybe he didn't get fouled. Oh, it looks like he got the ball. He got the ball. I was wrong. We've got Liddell on the ball. Nearly stolen by Shed. Tough pass out. And the three ball is up and down. There's Bowie. Denver's three ball starting to fall. Raptors put themselves in a little bit of a hole again. Walter for three. Sidestep. Bang. So it's looking like right now the Raptors are they're getting the looks from three open, or they're not really scoring. They're not creating much as far as getting to the rim. Not really moving the defense. Something we'll have to figure out in the first break here. Offensive foul. Another turnover by the Nuggets. A little bit of shit talking there from Liddell and Walter. I mean, let's see. That's just very obviously an illegal screen. If you like lean in and shoulder a guy in the head, that's an illegal screen and therefore a foul and a turnover. Not sure the dispute there, but regardless, it's Raptors ball. Lawson in the paint. Kick out the Shed. Good look for three. Back rim and away. Holmes got the run out to Bowie. Bowie. Kick out to Holmes. Open for three again. And he misses. Shed in the corner. Three ball up from Walter is money. Back-to-back threes for Jacoby Walter, and it's a one-possession game again. Just as it was starting to get away a little bit. Nice play there. Layup from Williams draws the foul. He's going to head to the line with 2.9 seconds to go in this three-point game. All right, big shots there. Got a new keyboard. You guys like the sound? I had to get a new keyboard. I got new switches for my keyboard. I think it sounds quite nice. This is my other keyboard. This one is the silent. I built a silent keyboard. Not quite fully silent, but I mean, pretty damn silent. Oops. Shake my headphone cord. At the buzzer, Jonathan Mobo's 3 is swatted by Liddell. This guy's pissed me off. Murray-Boyles started the game, got 4 or so minutes, then got taken out. So I'm sure he'll be back and he'll get some decent minutes here. All right, let's see. Small list of names of players signed just this year to similar deal this tempo, which involved being released. All right. Let me hear him. Taj Gibson, Sam Merrill, Markieff Morris, Keon Johnson. So you believe that these 4 players have been signed as a thank you contract, and the plan is to release them before the season, but get them paid as a thank you. Let me see. So Taj Gibson's on a fully guaranteed deal. So we'll have to wait and see if he does get cut before the season starts. Sam Merrill signed, let's see. Sam Merrill just signed a 4-year, $38 million contract with the Cavs. I'd be a little bit surprised if Sam Merrill got cut from that contract in the first year after signing it. Like, he just signed it. Yeah, the first year of a 4-year contract with 38 would be a bit surprising if it'd be a bit surprising the Cavs cut him, I'd say. I don't think Taj Gibson's getting cut here. Markieff Morris, let's see. Markieff Morris, is it fully guaranteed? I think it is. So, fully guaranteed deal for Markieff Morris. I guess he could get cut, but I don't know if they have any plans to cut him. I think they just genuinely want him on the roster. Let's see Keon Johnson's contract. 2-year contract with the Brooklyn Nets worth $4.5 million. Oh, no. He had that previously. So he had a team option worth $2.5 million for this season that the Brooklyn Nets have exercised for this season. So I guess, in theory, if one of Taj Gibson, Markieff Morris, and Keon Johnson are cut before the season starts, it would be an example of such an instance of a player getting a fully guaranteed contract getting cut. That is true. I guess if somebody really wowed them in preseason, they would cut them. I would bet a lot of money Garrett Temple is not going to be an example, going to become an example of this happening, though. And I guarantee they didn't pay him as a thank you. Who is E.J. Liddell? Why do I recognize this guy's name? Shed pushes it in. Nice little runner there. E.J. Liddell. Why do I know this name? Apparently his current team is the Chicago Bulls, which is probably not true. I guess you could play Summer League with a different team. There's no reason for me to know who E.J. Liddell is. I don't know why I know this name. A second-round pick out of Ohio State. Maybe I know him because he was in the DeJounte Murray trade. But even then, that's a little bit... like, I don't know. I feel like I recognize the name. He was a Pelicans rookie that tore his ACL in Summer League and was out for the season. I think, wait, okay. That is how I know who it is. Thank you, Giovanni. Man. That is tough. Like, especially for like a second round pick. where like the team has so much like flexibility, power, I guess. That is, I mean, that's just tragic. Millions and millions of dollars have been lost to ACL injuries. It is a shame. Like, you do it in a contract year, man, that is millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars down the drain. It's awful. I mean, think about how much money Victor Oladipo lost out on because of injuries. Jacoby Walter, corner three, is good. Jacoby Walter, ladies and gentlemen, has been a menace tonight and in Summer League. He looks fresh and improved. Bowie for three, and he drills it. It's a couple from that location. Deep three there. Murray-Boyles to Castleton. Now Jamal Shed. Castleton again. Listen, I don't like what I am seeing. You got to have, you are a big, you are a second-year big. You have got to have that, man. You missed one of those, okay. You know, it happens. But you cannot keep missing those short push shots, whatever you want to call them. You cannot keep missing these, and he is. And he's been liability on defense. I don't know, man. Walter at the line for the Raptors here. Got fouled by Harrison. Walter makes both free throws. All right, good trip to the line finally.
Yep.
We like it. Bowie going past the screen. Zips it out in the corner. This is Johnson to Williams. I think got blocked, but it was way off in the three. Walter at least disrupted the shot. I'll give him the block.
Get up and shot it here.
Oh, Walter, both ends of the floor, baby. Murray-Boyles for three, off the mark. Hey, hit the rim. Hit the rim. Both of them didn't hit the rim last time. Bowie for three. That didn't hit the rim either. Jesus Christ. Bowie's lighting it up for Denver right now. Denver up by 6. Murray-Boyles is indeed playing, yes. I don't mind. Look, Murray-Boyles open. You got to take those shots. You're not going to get better if you're not shooting them. Walter for three. Ooh, we're in and out. Unlucky. It was halfway down. Came back up. Sickening. Bowie again for three. Way off this time. I was going to say, we got to do something about this. Absolutely a heat check, as the commentators say there. And he's heading to the bench now. I mean, keep this guy in. He's fucking nuking him from three. Murray-Boyles to get it into Shed. All right. Down by 6. Loads of game to go. Shed going to the rack. Tough layup doesn't go. Not much of a plan there. Just kind of felt like shit. I don't know. It wasn't a lot of plan there. Murray-Boyles, good contest on the three there by... who was that? Jones, it was. Good contest. Here's Shed. In the corner to Battle. Thought about the pass. Instead, shoots the three. It doesn't go. And Battle just hasn't had the three ball going in the games I've watched. Struggled last time out against Orlando as Denver turned over again. Struggled last time out against Orlando. And tonight, I don't believe the shots are falling to my recollection. Yeah, 1 of 3. 1 of 3. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please, please, please hit that like button. We got 25 likes so far, 75 people watching. Let's try to get to 50 likes again on this stream. AJ Lawson, tough layup, and it was blocked. It's out of bounds for a Raptors ball. AJ Lawson has not started as hot as he did in the previous game. He's only on 3 points in his 5 minutes played. Still loads of game to go. Walter is leading the way for the Raptors on 11 points today. Outside, lost in the corner battle. Now we get one. Come on, Jamison. Yes! He ain't going to miss again. I called it. It goes up. It goes down. 3-point game. Jamison battle with the corner three. Here's Bates spinning off Lawson. Good defense, but even better shot. Tough bucket. Maybe time to let it go, boss. Hepburn turns it over. Full court pass to Holmes, who's going to throw it down. 38-31. And a timeout called by Toronto. Good timeout. Let's settle it down. Let's get back into this. Yeah, it was good defense. Just a good shot. Shit happens. All right. Why is Jokic's brother there? I don't know if that's a joke or if he's actually there. If he's actually there, I have no idea. If it's a joke, I have no idea who you talk about. Stay behind the bench. I don't know. I have no idea why he's there. I'd be a little bit surprised if Nikola was in the country, to be honest. But I don't know. I'm on Twitter, and listen. Let's just say people aren't happy with the way Colin Castleton is playing. We got re-up on membership. Thank you so much to 905 Yada for the 31 months. Thank you so much. Unbelievable support for almost 3 years. Wow. What can I say, Yada? An ever-present, so important to the channel. Thank you so much again. I hope you can pull this one, my dog. Saying to a team who has 2.5 quarters left and is only down by 7. I think we can pull this one, dog. Lawson on the inside. Nice finish. And we've got Darko Rajakovic joining the broadcast on ESPN. Good to see Darko in the house, watching the boys. Deron Holmes for 3. No good this time. He's cooling off a little bit. Shamshay with the rebound. Gets it to Hepburn. Now battle. Cycle back up. There we go. Hepburn calls for the screen. What can he create here? Good defense by the Nuggets. Out to Lawson. Lawson's going to have to cook something up. Nope. Dumps it off to Battle. Bit of a grenade, and Battle has to launch it for 3, and it doesn't go. Just an ugly possession once again there for the offense. There's an issue up the court. Was there potentially an offensive foul? Hepburn hit the ground. Crazy hot Atlantic Canada. I don't have a car. I had to pull a 40-minute walk each way to get my suit today. And I wore a sleeveless shorts. I was sweating when I showed up. I was a little damp when I showed up. I got home, I was really sweating. I had to shower. That was some good exercise. How many steps did I do today? These steps don't include playing 2 games of darts, which is also like quite a bit of steps. 8,888 steps. I mean, that's quite a number to get on the nose. 8. Now it says 7932. Did I click a different day? 8888. You can't. It's not focusing. But if you include the the steps I do playing darts, which is actually a lot, walking back and forth a lot. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I didn't check the air quality index today because Monday was bad. Yesterday was bad. It was a 6 today. It was a 10 yesterday. I've never seen the air quality index at a 10. It was a 10 plus, I think, even. Didn't feel that bad. I was outside. I walked to work. It didn't feel that bad, but maybe it's something you don't notice. But the air outside today, I had completely forgotten about it. My homie's brother's on the bench for the Nuggets. They sub him in. I'm a Nuggets fan for that stretch. Don't hate me. I won't hate. I won't hate. What a moment. Congrats to him and his family. What's his name? Well, you don't have to tell me his name. You tell me the player's name. Let me see if I can guess. Oh, Logan Johnson. Well, there you go. I would have guessed him because he's in California, to be fair. He's out of California. Logan Johnson. Well, look out for him. I will look out now for one of the Jokic brothers being behind the Nuggets bench. Brother Tyler Johnson. The one that played for the Suns and Heat. There's a lot of Tyler Johnsons in the world. But yes, that one. You know, hey. Flagrant foul called here. Tyler Johnson got the bag with the Heat. Congrats to him. He got the bag. I gotta say, I have a personal beef with Tyler Johnson. Not like him personally, but from NBA 2K. I had a point guard build and I got drafted to the Suns. It's like I'm not a big 2K player, but I did one year I played a lot, and I had a point guard, and I was upset that, with all due respect to Tyler Johnson was not a very strong starting point guard in the NBA when he was with the Phoenix Suns in my career. And he always got way more minutes than me. And it was really annoying because I was way better than him, but he started over me for the sake of the story. So that's my personal beef with that. Oh, I didn't realize Chucky Hepburn got the flagrant foul there. I zoned out and missed that replay. My apologies. I'm sure Tyler's a great guy. Got the bag. Bates. A little bit of a push off Chucky Hepburn. No, misses the shot. Ball don't lie. Lawson to the rim. Doesn't go. Shamshay, big rebound and one on the putback. Chucky Hepburn is a classic name that sounds better when you say their full name. Just Chucky rolls off, right? He does some crazy picks. He leveled Chucky, then Chucky tripped. Okay. Liddell's being a little bit of a prick, isn't he? Shamshay just absorbing these rebounds. You know, I said earlier, Casson might be this third best center on the roster. You know, he might not be, honestly. Like, there's some very large areas of fundamentals that Caston seems to be missing. By the way, the Raptors do not own Colin Castleton's G League rights. So if he was to be waived by the Raptors, and I got to tell you, I think he will. Jesus, Lawson, what are you doing, man? Very sloppy turnover. Dunk by Bates. 5-point game. Orlando holds the Castleton G League rights. So, if Colin Castleton's waived, the Magic hold his rights. I imagine they would take him. Good screen there by Shamshay. Shed in the corner to Lawson. Back up top to Shed. Good pass there. Shed to Shamshay on the pocket pass. Shamshay trying to fight his way to a bucket. I mean, that's just picked it up way too early. Liddell misses in tight. Picked it up way too early there. Maybe a hot take. Can we sign Shamshay? Looks like Giannis. Can we sign Shamshay? Well, Tom Bain, I got excellent news for you. He's already under contract with the Toronto Raptors. Giannis wouldn't be my comparison, but we already have him. We're good. He is on a 2-way contract for the upcoming season. Colin Murray-Boyles finally checking back in. Limited play time a little bit so far. It's felt like that at least. He's played 8 minutes. He's going to play the next 3. He'll have 11 first half. Yeah, he'll probably play more. Liddell DeLine missed the first free throws. Developing a very large disliking for E.J. Liddell from this game. And I would say I will probably bring that animosity into the NBA, but I don't think I'm going to see him in the NBA. Jamal Shed, long 2. I mean, some of these shots we're taking. What are we doing here? Some of these shots. What are my thoughts on Colin Castleton? My thoughts are the Orlando Magic will have a decision to make because they hold his G League rights. Walter in the corner to Mobo. Defended by Liddell. Back up top to Walter. Pump fake. Drive and big steal. Potentially, no. Can't quite get the steal, but great defense there by Beekman. 42-36. Raptors down. 2:42 to go in the second. Offense has not clicked at all yet today. And we'll see if it picks up at any point. We got a Happy Gilmore meal at Subway. You get a cool cup with it. Is that it? That makes... It's like a new, well, I guess it's Subway. It's hard to have a Subway meal. Because, I go to Subway, I make the sandwich. I just put whatever I want on it. It'd be kind of weird to order a Happy Gilmore meal. I guess the meal is I get a cool cup, which, granted, I might go for. But, you're like a McDonald's meal. They could have, a cool topping on the burger that you wouldn't get on another one. What would I do? If I had a McDonald's meal, if I had a fast food meal, I would try my hardest to get something different on the burger. I would do my best to get, a bacon jam and some sort. I guess, I don't know if the cheese doesn't keep. But, even a fig jam. Because that actually, a fig jam with, a goat cheese, hot honey and arugula, that would be my meal if they'd allow me. If we could find a way to get me that, I think we'd do well. The amateur hour sports meal. But Subway can't do a meal because I picked toppings. McDonald's, I guess I can customize it, but they come pre-made. They're preset. There's a preset menu. Which Subway is trying to do now. That's so stupid. The selling point of Subway is I can get whatever I want on my sandwich. It's like Harvey's. So a Harvey's meal. I make the sandwich anyways. Ooh, AJ Lawson in the corner for 3. There we go. Get him going. We got a good chance here. Heard a lot of hate towards our lineup in the NBA. I don't think we can push top 8 seed. What do you think? Easily we can push top 8 seed. I think we'll see if they can push top 6. It'll be tough, but I think it's very realistic to be a top 8 seed. 42-39. Beekman. Traveled, yeah? Yep. A little too many steps there, pal. So a lot of threes falling for the Raptors. They're not getting a ton of great looks other than from 3. But they're knocking him down. Raptors 7 of 20 from 3. Lawson to Walter. Wide open 3. Come on, make it 8 of 21. Oh. Misses the wide open one to tie. It's 7 of 21 from 3. 33%. So that's actually not that good. 33%. Beekman to Liddell for 3. Long one doesn't go. Lawson on the rebound. Gives it to Shed. We're away on the other end. Shed, Lawson, Mobo, Walter, Murray-Boyles. Probably our best lineup. Shed dribbles it off. Jones's leg at the rim. He's fouled and won. Fouled by Murray-Boyles, who had 8 fouls the other day. That's his first tonight. That's not a kick ball. That's a foul for sure. That's certainly a foul by Murray-Boyles. If you guys are enjoying so far, as a reminder, please make sure you've hit the like button. 86 people joining here today. Thank you so much. 35 likes to go with it. Let's get 15 more and get up to 50. One made, one missed. Raptors down 5. 1:17 to go in the second quarter. Shed under the rim. Flips it to Lawson. Up top to Walter. Shoot it. Shoot that. Walter to Lawson. Now we shoot that. Corner 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Nice rebound by Mobo. Shed to Walter. 3 ball. Front rim and away. 7 of 23 now from 3 for Toronto. Down by 5, as I mentioned. Liddell, defended by Murray-Boyles. Now Beekman. Another push off. This time they call it. Offensive foul. Another turnover by the Nuggets. Raptors get possession. 42 seconds to go. 2-for-1 opportunity here. And a lot of time to do it, too. Let's do it. Run a play. Let's use this 2-for-1. Let's get a couple shots up. Run a play. Shed. Maybe don't use it. Okay, there we go. Shed going up to the rim, and he's blocked. He's blocked. We got Beekman on the ball. And a timeout called by Denver. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. 10.7 on the game clock. Have to win these quarters for the tiebreaker. Well, I don't know what the tiebreakers are. If it's point differential, all the Raptors have to do is win this game. If they win this game by 1 point, they will be top of the Summer League standings on point differential. Not sure if winning the quarters has anything to do with the tiebreaker. I'll just ask ChatGPT. What is the NBA Summer League standings tiebreakers? Okay. Head-to-head, winner in that direct matchup. Then it's point differential. Then it's total points scored. And then if it's still tied, it's a coin flip. So it's head-to-head or point differential. Head-to-head, then point differential. Head-to-head should always be the tiebreaker. If I beat that team, they shouldn't be in ahead of me. So there's Fremont Street out in Las Vegas. I will be there at the start of August. Excited. What's the ideal position for Ulrich Shamshay? Curious what he can be, only 19 years old. Center. Center. No stretch forward. No power forward. Center. He's a center. I mean, we got to work to get him to that level. I don't see power forward at all in the future. Liddell missed. Mobile grabs the rebound. Shed for 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go, and the Raptors will take a 5-point deficit into the half here. That'll do it for me for the first half. I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly, fill up my water. When I come back, we'll go through the box score from the first half, and we'll talk over what we saw. Then we get the second half. Lots more fun on the way. Hit that like button while I'm gone. I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, we back. Let's discuss what we saw from that first half. So, Walter was the most impressive of the Raptors. 3 of 6 from 3. He's got 11 points. 3 steals to go with it. Very nice to see. AJ Lawson was decent. 3 of 8. 8 points. Shamshay looked decently impressive. Like he maybe should be starting ahead of Colin Castleton. Jonathan Mobo as well. I thought rebounded well, played defense well. Should also maybe starting over Colin Castleton, who once again is getting played off the floor. Like minute-wise, he has 9 minutes tonight so far. He had 8 total minutes against Orlando for good reason. He was bad, and he's been very bad today. His rebounding has been poor. His finishing has been poor. His defense has been poor. I just don't really... I think he's going to get cut. Murray-Boyles, only the 9 minutes so far, hasn't really gotten involved on offense. Had the 1-3, which he missed. But defensively, that's his bread and butter. He's been pretty good in that area. Jamison Battle, 2 of 5 from 3. Got it going a little bit as the game we're on. Jamal Shed has struggled. A lot of shots, like the Raptors are struggling to create offense, and I feel like Jamal Shed, who has the ball in his hands a lot, is just kind of manufacturing shots for himself, which is just not his game here. And there's been some tough shots that have gone up and just not gone in for him. So I would say tone it down a little bit. He's taken 8 shots. He's only made 1. 0 of 4 from 3. I mean, keep shooting the open threes, but like the tough layups through traffic, we can save those. He's got 4 assists. He's more of a playmaker. He's more of a defender. The defense is good. You know, the Raptors' defense has been good. Jamal Shed's got 2 steals. Only 5 steals total. I'm pretty sure Murray-Boyles should have gotten credit for a steal. But like on the team stats, I think we'll see more of it. Yeah, it's 12 turnovers by the Nuggets compared to 6 by the Raptors. And the Raptors also have 5 extra offensive rebounds. First, 3 extra offensive rebounds. It's 5-2 in that department. So really, we are dominating the possession battle here. We've taken 18 more shots. Now, granted, they've taken 13 more free throws, but let's equate those 13 free throws into, let's call it 7 possessions. We'll give ourselves an extra 3 possessions for our free throws. 47 possessions to what would be 33. Yeah, we're dominating the possession battle here. I mean, I could just add up the turnovers and offensive rebounds. We're dominating the possession battle. 9 extra possessions, essentially. Shouldn't be losing, but the Raptors shot so poorly. 32% from the field, 29% from 3. Denver just locked in from 3, 7 of 17 here. So, I think the biggest thing now, hopefully Denver cool off from 3, but if the Raptors aren't putting up points, they're going to lose this game. And they've just got to start to get the offense going. Hopefully James Wade is scheming up something to get something working here, because we found a lot of good looks from 3, not making them. It just doesn't feel like we're creating much as far as the inside game. I missed most of the first quarter. How is CMB so far in the first half besides 0 points? His defense is fine. It's the offense that's the work that where the work needs to be put in. How much of Summer League is working on skills they need to develop, even if it doesn't make them look good? I guess part of it, but like depends on what it is. Like if it's Colin Castleton, the fundamentals are missing right now. If it's Colin Murray-Boyles shooting open threes, that's something we got to work on. So he's just going to take him to work on it. So it depends. Yeah, I agree with you, Ronnie M. Not to be disrespectful, but I was also expecting a little bit more from Murray-Boyles on offense. Jamal Shed with a steal right at the start of the quarter, and Colin Murray-Boyles looked like he was about to get out and run, but it was stripped away by a last-ditch effort from a Denver player. Yeah, murray-boyles just hasn't been on the ball making moves. Like, and I'm not saying they're not getting the ball. It's just that's not what they're scheming up. So I was kind of hoping for some post-ups, backing down, interior play, which he was good at in college, but we haven't seen any of that. Troy Walter with another steal. I think that's 4 for him. Battle, corner 3, other side. Doesn't go. Castleton on the rebound. Offensive foul. And then also missed the wide open layup after everyone stopped playing. Dude, we got to get this guy off the floor. We got to get this guy off the floor. He is not good enough for this level. He ain't making the roster, bro. You're getting played off the court in fucking Summer League, man. You are not an NBA player. Here he is under the rim. Yo, lay that up, man. And he turns it over. What the fuck is that? Lay the fucking ball up. You're fucking 7 feet tall. You're under the rim. Dunk the fucking basketball. What is that? Then he passes it to nobody. Oh my God. Jeez. Castleton, man. Shoot that. He was underneath the rim. Why am I getting worked over Summer League? I'm just stunned. I think I'm just stunned that we're already paying this guy. It's over for him, bro. Well, they signed him to a camp deal, basically. And they may not even wait for camp. They may just say, it's over, dog. Do I think I could be doing better? You know, I don't. But I'm also not getting paid to play in this game. What a fucking stupid thing to say, by the way. Like, is that not the worst take you could have for somebody who's criticizing an athlete? Oh, because you could do better? Obviously fucking not. But I ain't getting money for this. I'm sure I could. Well, I might have made one of those layups. But I'd get played off the floor on defense. I mean, I'm a big, and I'm 6 feet tall. I'd be the shortest guy here. Air Bud. Here's Bates fading away for 2. It doesn't go. Shed with the rebound. Raptors down by 7. Caston sets the screen. Shed finally gets one to go. He's 2 of 9. 4 points now. But much better showcase of ability there to finish. Quincy Guerrier. He's one of the older players. I don't know. There's probably not a lot of look they want to get on him. Shed with a sloppy pass there. It's deflected out, though, for a Raptors ball. I mean, just Mobo and Shamshay are playing well. Just play them instead at the center, no? It's not like we don't have any other sides. Like, we have Mobo and Shamshay. Just play them instead. You don't touch the ball except on open shots and foul people. You'd be good. Pretty much pile on. Maybe. I'd have to cut a lot of weight. No, I obviously wouldn't be as good as Colin Castleton. But Shamshay's in the game now. Hey. 90 seconds into the half, he's already off. That's saying something. Yeah, I don't know. I think, obviously, Colin Castleton is on a non-guaranteed deal, so it is in our best interest to get a look at him to see if he's going to make the roster. I think we have pretty good evidence, here as Shed, another neat finish there, and he's going to head to the line for the and one. I think we've seen a large enough sample from Summer League to say there's just no way we're taking this into the NBA season with us. So I don't know. Maybe there just needs to be reconvening of the minds here, where they started Summer League off. We want to get a look at this guy. And now it's like, well, okay, we've gotten our look. We're going to move on. Is Castleton brother? I don't know of any other Castletons in the league. But please enlighten me if so. Beekman on the rim. He is stripped by Jamal Shed, who has us in a 4-point game here. Jamal Shed for three. Heat check. Jamal Shed. Rough first half, 1 of 8, but he's 3 of 3 in the second half. He's got himself up to 10 points all of a sudden. Home for 3. It's deflected away by Murray-Boyles. Good defense there. Murray-Boyles is so long, man. Shed to Murray-Boyles. CMB putting it on the deck. Here we go. Getting to the rim, drawing a foul. There we go, finally. A little bit of Murray-Boyles putting it on the floor. Haven't seen enough of that. I want to see more of it. Tough shot. Got fouled. All right. We move. I got to say, Raptors Twitter ain't loving the Colin Castleton minutes here. Murray-Boyles for 3. Oh, Colin Murray-Boyles missed the free throw, but then on the rebound, it eventually swung out to him, and he knocks down a 3 ball at half court. Jacoby Walter forces another turnover. He's got 3 steals, but he's forced additional turnovers on top of that. You think it's Stephon Castle? Yeah. Colin Castleton, the 7-foot white guy, and Stephon Castle, the 6'3" black guy with a different name. Those guys are not related. Not only do they not have the same name, they look nothing alike. That looked decently smooth from Colin Murray-Boyles. Bates bringing it over half court. Bates going past Battle, laying it up, but it was Colin Murray-Boyles with the help defense. Great job there by Murray-Boyles. Murray-Boyles is a big complainer. He's going to fit right in. To the refs, I mean. So they call this off. They call it off Murray-Boyles. It looked like it was off Murray-Boyles, so I don't know why he's complaining. Raptors up 51-48. I'm not sure they've led. Oh, they led maybe 3-2. I'm not sure they've led since they led 3-2 as Holmes gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. Murray-Boyles with the foul there. Far cry. He's got 2 fouls. Far cry away from the 8 he had against the Magic. If they called the foul, it's probably on the floor. I don't know if that's a shooting foul, but Holmes is heading to the line. Murray-Boyles is a very good defender. He is, wow, Holmes almost airballed that. Murray-Boyles is very good on defense. Very clear from Summer League right now. The offense, I wonder. And this is what we signed up for when we drafted him. So we've got to find a role for him there potentially. But defensively, there's NBA ability there. And a good rebound by Murray-Boyles off the Holmes miss. 51-48. Walter, transition 3. Bang! It might be a 2. No, yeah, it's a 2. Foot on the line, but yes, Walter in transition. Just fucking launched it. Now gets to steal at half court. Walter rises up, throws it down. Big time play from Jacoby Walter. Back to back. Raptors lead by 7. Jacoby Walter looking like a true NBA player in Summer League. Absolutely. The defense looks like it's advancing. The offense looks much more polished compared to last season. Jacoby Walter looks very, very exciting heading into the upcoming NBA season. Did I see Murray-Boyles post-conference? I did not, actually. Man, I could go for a beer right now. I'm trying to be healthier. I go on vacation soon. Trying to be a bit healthier leading up to the vacation where I will not be very healthy. I'm the type of guy, as Thomas Lee has subscribed. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Thank you so much for subscribing. When it comes to like snacks and drinks and stuff. Oh, I don't have let me have this up. What I have to do is I just can't have any junk food in the house. I'm really good at not buying junk food. The issue is, if it does creep into my apartment, I'm gonna eat it. Like if there's chips, I'm not gonna have like a whole bag, but I'm gonna have a bowl of chips, maybe 2 in a day, which is fine. But if it's not here, I'm not gonna eat it. The amount of times I'm looking in the cabinet looking for a snack and there's nothing. It's good. There is no snacks. I can't eat anything. Like beer. I've checked my beer fridge probably like 3 times the last 3 days. There's never anything in it. I'm just praying there's like one straddler that I forgot about. But no, it's never in there. But it's good. I don't eat it. I don't drink it. Boiled eggs, cottage cheese, popcorn, and nachos. I mean, I like all these things a lot. The cottage cheese I like. I like the rest of them a lot. Premium snacks. I mean, good snack is, pickles are good because it, like no calories in them. How are you feeling with Walter? I'm feeling very good about Jacoby Walter. Murray-Boyles to the rim. There we go. That's what I want to see. Finally, like, getting to the rim, Murray-Boyles. 16-0 run for the Raptors. I didn't even realize. We're on a 16-0 run here. When it rains, it pours. Bates for 3. No good. Holmes on the rebound. Nuggets have it again. Bates for 3 again. No, he's blocked by Lawson, who bats it to Shed. Here we go. We keep moving. Shed to Murray-Boyles. Now Walter for 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. All right, when he shot that, I thought, all right. now he'd check in, and maybe we've taken it a bit too far. Oh my God. We got a fucking dog in Jacoby Walter. Oh my goodness. Show me a replay of this. Show me a replay of this. Oh my God. 19-0 run. Aw, Denver scored. 19-0 run comes to an end. Whew. Can you make a video of anyone you find interesting? People who might have a leap or surprising rookie performances. Walter for 3. No way. This one doesn't go. My last video, or 2 videos ago now, was a Jacoby Walter video, which is in line with what you've described there. If you want to go check that one out. Maybe you did. I should do more. Maybe like a Jonathan Mobo video. I just felt really compelled to talk about Jacoby Walter because I really like Jacoby Walter. I did pre-draft, and I see a lot of ability there, so I felt compelled to do that. I do a video tomorrow. I don't know who I'm going to, what I'm going to talk about. Maybe Summer League like halfway report. Just looking at ideas here. Oh, let's see what I have cooking up. I'm going on vacation soon, so I gotta do a lot of videos in advance. It's gonna be a pretty brutal week heading up to my vacation, so I keep the content train going for y'all. Which, of course, I don't mind doing. Mobo to Chucky Hepburn for 3. It doesn't go. 60-52 Raptors. 19-0 run is done, but still a game to win. And the pass stolen again. Raptors force another turnover. Walter going at Liddell. Shamshay with the screen. Pull up for 3. Air ball. All right. Back down to earth. Let's relax. Back down to earth here. Where am I going? I am going on vacation to England for a wedding with family. Then Paris with my fiance for a few days on our own. Then meeting back up with family in Italy. Then I come back home for 2 days, and I have a work trip to Las Vegas early August. So the next 3 weeks after I leave on the 24th, the 3 weeks after that are going to be a little bit dicey for content because I'm going to be on vacation. There will be no streams for about a month because of that. I will do my best to have at least 2 videos a week in that time frame. Vacation is going to be great. I don't know how I'm going to come up with the finances, but I'll figure it out. It's going to be an expensive trip, but it'll be a lot of fun. Giovanni said, if you go to London, make sure you grab one of those meat pies off the street event. It's very tasty. Listen, you're absolutely correct. However, I'm an experienced visitor to England. Don't you worry. I'm getting a meat pie. I'm getting a full English. I'm making my stops as best I can. Liddell puts it in for 2. There's a foul off ball, so the bucket will count, but it's a foul on Holmes. I am going to a wedding, so I actually won't have a lot of free time, but I have to get into full English one day. Not a lot of Elijah Martin minutes today. Getting in touch with the old country a little bit. I'm going to Bari, which is a city in South Italy, to see. I have a lot of family there. Hepburn's fouled there by Bowie. It's going to be a nice, peaceful trip, I hope. I could use a little reset. Oh, I say that. A couple months ago, I was thinking, I need this vacation now. I need to de-stress, relax. I feel really good lately, to be honest. I feel mentally really good. It's been great. Feeling good. Vacation's at a good time then. Another 2 points for the Raptors there. I think AJ Loss will make it to the final roster Raps. I don't know. It's going to be tough. He's playing well. I just don't know if there's room for him. We'll see. I think he's good enough. See, safe shot. Thank you, Marlon. I'm looking forward to these trips a lot. I've been to London quite a few times now. I've been to Bari before in Italy. Been to Italy I've been to Italy a couple times now. I've never been to France, so I'm very excited to visit France for the first time. Being a good summer league team means usually you'll be bad the regular season, sadly. Well, that's not always the case. Usually good summer league teams are full of high draft picks because the team is already bad. It's not like it's not causation. It's makes sense. Bad teams have better draft picks, therefore better players in summer league. Hepburn has it for the Raptors, 62-55. You go to Lake Como? I don't think so. Elijah Martin for 3. There he goes. Elijah Martin making use of his sporadic minutes here. Knocking down the 3. There's a turnover by the Nuggets once again. I think the main reason the Raptors had 4 picks in last year's draft, they did well with all 4 picks, it seems. And they had a really good undrafted free agent side. They had 5 rookies last year. All 5 were, I'd say, pretty comfortable hits. AJ Lawson getting to the rim and getting fouled there. I know Lake Como's in Italy. I don't think I'm going there though. Where is it? Northern Italy. No, I'm not going there. I'm in the South. 65-55 here. I mean, what is the score in this quarter? 27-11 in the third quarter. Whatever James Wade said at halftime, it worked. I can't speak Italian, sadly, despite the fact that I have 2 Italian men tattooed on my arm, and I am of Italian descent. I do not speak Italian. I am fluent in French, though, and I have a degree to prove it right there. I wouldn't say it'd be hard for the Raps to not make the playoffs, but making the playoffs is doable. It's AJ Lawson's birthday today. Happy birthday, AJ Lawson. How old is he? 24. 24. I think once you're 25, you probably shouldn't be in summer league. I think AJ Lawson's this is last year in summer league. I definitely think if you're 29, you shouldn't be in summer league. Another miss by the Nuggets. I mean, there's a lid on the basket for the Nuggets now. Lawson to Martin. Very poor pass. Stolen away by Williams. Tough layup goes, and it's a 10-point game. I am bilingual, yes. Can I say? I say bruschetta. I don't know if the correct pronunciation is bruschetta. I visited Montreal a few times. I've never used my French because if you go to Quebec and speak French, they reply in English. Because as much as I'm fluent and bilingual, I am not perfect in French, and they notice. They will know right away. I did French immersion school. The only thing I got was a DELF A2 certification paper. I have a high school certification in French. I took it in college. I minored in university. I minored in French university. Castleton is absolute ass. Bro, stop fucking playing this guy. He is absolutely ass. I'm done being nice. And I wasn't being nice here. I'm done being... it's time to be more mean. He is ass. It is over. I don't want to see him again. He is ass. I crashed out harder earlier. I don't speak the right French. I can communicate in French. But No, I could say one sentence in French and I'd get found out by a actual French speaker. But I am able to communicate in French. So in France, no language barrier. So menu, le menu. I can order in French. Claston was a menace in college. Well, yes, I agree. Giovanni has not translated to NBA. AJ Lawson to Hepburn. Straightaway three. No good. Rebound batted out to Lawson. Straightaway three is good. 70-57 for the Raptors. On track to winning this game. If the Raptors win by 1 point, they will be atop of the Summer League standings. Still a lot of game to go. But they have the highest point differential in Summer League with having played one less game than many teams right now. I didn't like Castleton going into Summer League as, oh my God, Martin almost destroyed the rim. Missed a dunk. I went into Summer League not liking Colin Castleton. I must say I am truly astonished with how bad he is. Like, I thought at least he'd be okay in Summer League. He has been horrendous. Yeah, you gotta score that. Some players like Drew Timme and Luke Garza will never translate. It's for them. It's like it's athleticism. That's part of it. You can look at who was the guy on Memphis who is like Summer League MVP, undersized center, big guy. Come on, who is it? Who is it? There's a leap to play in the NBA that some players are unable to make. Kenneth Lofton, that's it. Kenneth Lofton. I had to look it up. I searched big, undersized Memphis center and got it. He's not with Memphis anymore. Oh, Burns, the guy off of NC State. I think it was. I didn't want to call him Chubster. Burns out of NC State. Man, he was nasty in the tournament. Jimmer Fredette's college number is never translated. Jimmer Fredette is just a classic example of if you need the ball in your hands to be good, you better be really good. Because in the NBA, there are a lot of really good players who have the ball in their hands. Are you good enough to take the ball out of their hands? The answer for Jimmer Fredette was no, and Jimmer Fredette was not good enough at stuff without the ball in his hands. Perfect example. Here's Chucky Hepburn to Jonathan Mobo. So you think about guys like Jacoby Walter, as Hepburn, fadeaway three doesn't go. Think about guys like Jacoby Walter. Joey Walter has a lot of traits that will translate to him being good without the ball in his hands. Grady will have to become a serviceable defender to stay in a regular rotation spot for his NBA career. I personally, if I'm watching this as Grady Dick, I am feeling very threatened by Jacoby Walter's play because Joey Walter is looking a lot sharper from three, and he's looking like a menace on defense in Summer League. Joey Walter has 5 steals tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tell ya, some idiot made a video gassing him up before Summer League started. I'm just saying. Lawson to battle for 3. Oh, gets the bank. Bank's open late. They ain't quite closed just yet. The Raptors lead by 11 going into the third. Jacoby could start on the team given right circumstances. I'm not going to go that far. He's definitely not a starter for this team right now. But down the line, I mean, they could pressure. If he's playing, like, obviously this Summer League, if he's playing anywhere close to this NBA, He will put pressure on the Raptors to make a trade. And you know which position I'm talking about. All right, we got a lot of players in the heavy positives for the Raptors. Not Colin Castleton, who's been... I'm pretty astonished, honestly. I don't like him. I didn't think he was good, but I thought he'd be okay in Summer League. He is the worst player getting minutes in this game right now for the Raptors by a long shot. Every other player is probably playing fine. Battles 3 of 7 from 3. Murray-Boyles going into the game. He's plus 11. Jacoby Walters 6 of 12 with 18 points. He has 4 threes. Some ridiculous makes. Oh, and 5 steals too. Jamal Shed 10 points. Big quarter from him. Raps had a 19-0 run in this quarter. AJ Lawson is getting into it now. He's 13, 6 and 2. Mobo's defensive rebounding has been good. Shamshay's defensive rebounding has been good. Or Shamshay is a plus 16. Or Shamshay is a plus 16. Colin Castleton's a minus 6. Plus minus and everything, but I definitely think there's a correlation here. Elijah Martin, 3 points for him. Not a ton of minutes, but had that 3 ball go for him in that quarter. I will say with good... So a week ago, and I did say this a week ago, I'm not 100% sure we'll have Jacoby Walter in rotation. I feel very good that he's got a surefire rotation spot with the way he's playing. I said it on draft night. I want this guy to fall to 19. This is a lottery caliber player we're getting at 19. Hopefully he shows it in the NBA as well. 34-18 in that quarter for the Raptors. They have turned this game around. Tough pass by Hepburn. Oh, and Bowie crashes into the scores table. Wow. Man, I fucking hate EJ Liddell. Happy I don't have to watch this guy ever play in the NBA. It was look, he hit it hard. But Liddell out here pointing finger. What was that soft shit? You gotta do something about it then, man. New subscriber here. Drill Split has subscribed. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Kind of awkward for the commentator as they got the guy right in front of him. Honestly, can we see a replay of this, please? Did Elijah Martin have actually push him in? It looked like an unlucky incident. Hostile act, player altercation. Why did the ref say that? Oh, did you hear that? Do I know how many rebounds Harrison has? No, I don't. I mean, I could just look it up for you. Okay, let's see. There's nothing Elijah Martin did wrong there. It was just a case of they're both fighting for the ball. Yeah, and Bowie's back leg hit the scores table, which is why he fell. It was nothing to do with Elijah Martin. It was unlucky. It was just it was more so Bowie's foot hit the scores table, which made him lose his balance. And Iza does try to act tough. Fucking do something, then. This is this fucking tough guy shit. Fucking do something about it. If they call anything, if they even call a foul here, we got a fucking problem. How many rebounds does Harrison have? I guess I can look it up for you. He's got 3. He has 7 turnovers. Jesus Christ. Who's he playing for, man? He's got 7 turnovers. OBS, eCams here. I am on OBS. Shed, Walter, Grady, Ochai, AJ, Battle, CMB, Mobo. Man, the bench depth is such a refreshing thing to see. I keep saying there's a lot of good players. It's not a very top-heavy bench though. It's not like it's if we needed 13 deep, we would have a very good team. We don't need 13. We need 9 deep. And if we have to limit it to 4, those 4 players we have to pick for the rotation in theory. It's not a super strong bench. It's a decent bench. It's not super strong, let's be honest. It is not top heavy. But there are a lot of good players. There are a lot of players I am comfortable giving NBA minutes to, where in previous iterations of the Raptors, there have been only like 2 bench players I am actually okay with playing on a consistent basis. It's balance, yes. But there have been benches that, like, Malachi Flynn had to play out of necessity. We are no longer in the Malachi Flynn age where, fuck it, we have to play him. There are a lot of guys that I am completely comfortable giving NBA minutes to coming off the bench. How many players on the Raptors championship bench would be stars in the current team? You're a fucking idiot. A flagrant? Bro, I can't fucking stand when the fact that there is an obstacle, they're going to eject. I cannot fucking stand when refs use the obstacles that are existing outside of the playing field as a reason to upgrade a foul in any sport. Like in soccer, if there's a light push and a guy falls and he lands into bleachers or something, and the other team freaks out, it's like it's a regular foul. It's just a shame there was bencher. Hey, Elijah Martin barely fucking touches him, and Bowie fucking trips on the scoring table. That is very poor officiating, incredibly poor officiating. And then EJ Liddell comes over, fucking instigates this pussy bullshit. Elijah Martin's not even doing anything, and he gets ejected. That's fucking stupid. These fucking commentators are underselling it. Did he get ejected? He got... How did I get... Flagrant 2. Maybe there are no ejections. Anyways, that's a stupid-ass fucking call. Oh, it's a flagrant 1 plus attack. My apologies. Still fucking stupid. It should be a common foul. And it shouldn't even be a common foul. It wasn't even a foul, man. He barely bumped him. Weak shit. The fact that, like if there was no scores table here there and he fell into the crowd, the exact same play. Oh my God, Colin Castleton, just get this guy off the floor. Nah, we can't keep doing this, man. We cannot keep doing this. Oh, they called a foul, but he missed a wide open rebound in his hands, and that thing is in his hands, dude. Every single rebound, he is going up with one hand. How? You are 7 feet tall. Just stand there with both hands in the air. It is not fucking rocket science. Every single rebound he is trying to catch like this. I got something else to complain about. If that Elijah Martin play had happened where there was no scores table, nobody would have given a shit about it. The fact that the scores table is there does not constitute a call you wouldn't have made otherwise. It is astonishing how often I see in my sporting life and in watching sports that come into play. John Sebastian has subscribed. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. 6-0 run for Denver. Largely off the back of the flagrant foul. The egregious call. Yeah, right after I said I know. The comments have been saying it all game. It's true. You are 7 fucking feet tall. You are the tallest player in this game. Except for a guy who's not playing on the Nuggets. Stand there like this. It will land in your hands. We shouldn't be teaching these fundamentals to a 25-year-old in his second year. He's my age. No, he's a year younger. He's a year younger than me. Fuck, 75-70. Tight game now, fourth quarter. This game's taking a while. Castleton, short 2. Finally made one. I thought, Jesus, there's no way he can miss this, right? He's 2 feet away with nobody on him. Jonte Porter's comfortably... Like, Jonte Porter wasn't horrible. He was bad, but it wasn't horrible. Jonte Porter is comfortably better than Colin Castleton. I'm very far from religious. I'm asking someone that's holy to get this guy off the floor. How are you a minus 11 in this game right now? How is he minus 11? 3 ball for Beekman doesn't go. He caught a rebound. He caught it. It was down here. He got it, though. Shed in the corner. Walter for 3. Aw, the Magic's fading away for Walter. Bates to Holmes for 3. He's cooled off after his hot start. And a two-handed catch by Colin Castleton. Murray-Boyles traveled. Damn, Connor went in on Murray-Boyles there. Oh, he got a steal. Oh, I found away. All right, Colin Castleton. He's fixing up a little bit. Got the steal, drew the foul. Would I fly to Vegas Summer League Finals if you make it there? I would not. I cannot afford it. Also, I'd rather stream. I'm going to be in Vegas in August. Missed the free throw. Lots of guys that miss free throws. I'd love to go attend Summer League one day, though. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Watch a ton of games. Meet some people. Tell me he misses both free throws. Oh, boy. Why is he on the floor still? Why is he playing? I mean, a lot of guys miss free throws, I know, but it's just that on top of all this other stuff. Hey, I know it's cheap. Boss, you know what's not cheap? Toronto rent and Toronto groceries. Man's got to eat. I see it on his face. He knows he's playing poorly. Fly to Vegas in May. Hope you have fun as well. I've been there once. I had a lot of fun. I'm there for work, but I'm sure I'll have fun as well. Shed, nice move to the rim. He's been much better in the second half. Lob to Holmes, and Shed on the other end bats it away. Look at the hustle. This is what we're trying to get on this team. These types of guys, man. My favorite part of Summer League a few years back is Chet Holmgren walking past my wife, her looking at me saying, my God, what do they feed these babies? I mean, he's skinny, too. There's some big 7-footers. He ain't even one of the big 7-footers. I don't own a house in Toronto, but I'm sure that's expensive, too. It's tough. But I am going to Europe, so that's what a lot of money has gone into this year. So that I've got to cool it with the trips after the work trip. Walter got hammered by Liddell. This guy's an ass. This guy's a fucking asshole. Keep the guys on the bench. Wow, Eli Liddell is a fucking asshole. You think back to when he tore his ACL in Summer League, and you think, like, man, the luck on this guy, unbelievable. But it might have been, if somebody's going to tear their ACL, he elbowed him in the head. Wow. Oh, wow. That was dirty. That was dirty. Yo, he elbowed him. He did. You got to eject him. You got absolutely. Look at Darko jumping up off courtside. You got to eject him for that. I like the team standing up for him right away. You have absolutely got to eject him for that. Dude, that is an ejection. If somebody's going to tear their ACL, EJ Liddell is probably on, like, top 10% of people I'd want to see it happen to. Like, I'm not saying I want him to tear his ACL. I'm saying if, gun to my head, only way I'm going to save my life is you have to choose somebody to tear their ACL. EJ Liddell, based off of this game, is something, and I'm probably, I'm thinking about, like, his name is floating in my head. It's like, that's a pretty decent candidate. Maybe I'm probably not picking him. I'm probably picking somebody else. I don't know who I'd pick, but that name is going to float through my mind a little bit as I'm going to consider it. If I had to distribute the ACL tears that are going to happen, there is a NBA. The NBA gods have me on the phone, and they said we have an allotment. We have to meet our quota of 5 ACL tears this NBA season. I'm gonna go. I might go EJ Liddell. The only issue is he may not be in the NBA, so I won't be able to pick him. The commentators reckon this commentary team, they're good. They're speaking facts. They're saying their mind. I think they're entertaining. They know their shit. They know all the players. This commentary team. If I have to meet the NBA quota for ACL tears, EJ Liddell is probably getting one. I don't wish an ACL tear on anyone. But in the hypothetical event where I have to choose somebody, upgraded. Flagrant 2. Nah, Castleton, you got to take that. You got to take that foul. That's a good tech to take. Is it flagrant 2 not an ejection? He's ejected. See ya, buddy. It's not tough. They're saying it's tough. It's not tough. It's the right call. The guy's a fucking dick and has been a dick the entire game. Then he elbowed somebody in the head. Like, get fucked. What do you want us to say here? You've been a dick all game and you elbowed somebody in the head. Get the fuck out of here. He elbowed him in the head. Like, there is no fucking sympathy for that. How about Darko, though? Shout out Darko. And you know what? Castleton goes defends his guy. I can't hate on that. I cannot hate on that. This one, I mean, I was talking to you guys earlier about how these games, 2 hours in and out, nice little window. We are 2 hours in. So many stoppages now. There's 6:18 to go still. How funny would it be if Shamshay has a better NBA career than Malawach? It'd be a little funny. I don't know. If I was Jacoby Walter there, what are they saying here? Okay, so a player who took the free throw wasn't on the floor, so he can't take the free throw. So somebody else has to take it instead. Okay. What was I going to say? What was I just talking about? Oh, if I was Jacoby Walter and I got elbowed in the head by EJ Liddell, I would have thrown hands. Maybe not thrown hands. I would have reacted a lot more harshly than Jacoby Walter just did. I get you don't want to get yourself tossed. I definitely got two handfuls. I'm in his fucking face. It takes a lot for me to snap physically. That would have done it. That absolutely would have done it. That's a fight. I mean, that has to be a fight. What else? How far would it have to go? He's been the word I want to use is not friendly for the woman who could be watching. The word I would like to use to describe. He's been that all game. Castleton is so bad, man. The word I've been using all game for him. I would like to use all. He's been doing that all game. That would have made me snap. An elbow to my fucking head. Never been more proud of anything you've ever said. I guess the bar is pretty low, isn't it? Walter's different with his short hair. Maybe. I'm not scared to. Well, some words I'm scared to say, like see you next Tuesday. That one. Unless I get really mad. In my regular life, it would have been dropped. Not on camera. That word's getting dropped by now. Although my friend has a girlfriend who does not like that word. No, first person I'm friends with who has had a disliking for that word. So I'm being a bit more careful these days. But I said it in front of her. Whoa! Like, you don't like that? Fair enough. I see this game on YouTube for free. How come? I don't know. But take upon the opportunity. But the word of saying you would throw hands. I probably wouldn't throw hands because that's probably a suspension and an ejection, which I don't need. I'm 100% grabbing his jersey and getting up in his face. Yeah, big tough guy, Jacob. I guess I'm not there. You have to. You can't let that happen. Anyways. I'm the toughest guy out here, man. That's all I'm saying. I think, definitely the guy who's 6 inches taller than me on the NBA floor would definitely be scared of me. Oh, wow. They showed it again. Walter He kept his cool, man. He kept his cool. Oh, so you're watching a legal stream. Okay, how come it's up there? Because somebody is streaming it illegally. The maturity, it's a good point, Phoenix. The maturity tells you a lot about him there. As Murray-Boyles draws a foul, he's going to the rim. This court is taking forever. Basketball players are usually the worst fighters. They're so long and uncoordinated. I think the softest shit you can say at a sporting event, like if you're like as an athlete, I think the softest thing you could say is like meet me in the parking lot after the game, because like obviously I'm not gonna meet you in the parking lot after the game, and you're not gonna meet me in the parking lot after the game. So if you want to do something, like do it then. Don't be. I'm not saying I'm gonna fight a guy on the field. But I'm not going to tell him I'm going to meet him in the parking lot. Because obviously, that's not going to happen. You want to do something, do something about it. Kyle telling Aaron Gordon's room number in the ball. See, that's different. That is a direct invitation. That is not just this, meet me in the parking lot. Like, that's not. But hey, tell you guy your room number. What are you at the same hotel essentially? Oh, Shamshay, big block there. That's hard. He wants to come meet you there. He can do it. Oh my God, Shamshay, dish off to Colin Murray-Boyles. Why have I been watching Colin Castleton all this time when I got Ulrich Shamshay right here? Yeah, that's hard by Kyler. I like that. Oh, big turnover there. What also would be good? If I'm gonna meet a guy in the park, if I were to tell a guy, I wouldn't do this, but if I were to tell a guy meeting the parking lot after the game, I best be waiting for him when he's leaving. It's my invitation to him. Anyways, enough on that. Let's get back in the game. Williams' layup is fouled. Walter wants that reviewed. Yo, Shamshay just went coast to coast. Then with the dime. Why have I watched so many Castle minutes instead of Shamshay? That's ridiculous. Smurf movie got to be one of the worst movies of the year, right? There's no way that's going to be a good one. Probably 20% Rotten Tomatoes. What do we think? Let's see. Superman, I'm going to see Friday. 83? Hell yeah, buddy. That's going to be a good fucking movie. Oh, is Smurf's not out yet? Smurfs movie release July 18th. That movie's going to suck. Yeah. That movie's going to suck. Oh, the new Pixar movie got good ratings. I'm excited to watch that. F1 movie getting good rating. I gotta go see that as well. Anyways. James Wade is doing a good job in Summer League. Whatever his role is right now, the Raptors. Maybe we bump him up a little. I agree. So he challenges foul on Jacoby Walter. Got the ball first, looks like. I think he got the ball first. That shouldn't be a foul. Shamshay jersey would go kind of hard. I'd add a Shamshay to the collection. Conflor. It's overturned. Samaya Ahmed joining us, 12-month member. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. Because ref looks like he's reading off a script. He's a little camera shy, this guy, isn't he? He doesn't got the spice. There's that one ref in the NBA who loves to egg on the crowd and, dramatic pauses. I forget his name. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. 4:23 to go. 85-73. This is a long Summer League game. We have had a lot of stoppages here. We've laughed, we've cried, we've yelled, we've smiled. We've had it all. Raptors up 12. If you guys are enjoying, please make sure you've hit the like button. We have 100 people watching, but I only see 47 likes. Let's bump it up to 50+ likes on the stream. Jump ball after the overturned call. Shamshay versus Holmes. Shamshay tips it back to Walter, who has to save it. And saves it, but Bates steals it. Then Walter steals it right back. Taking it other side. Foul by Beekman. That is Walter's 6th steal, I believe. 6 steals. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 6 steals. So I think 26, 27 Shams will be in rotation. Why is it? We'll see. I don't know. If I had to guess right now, yes. But I don't know. Miss airball 3, other way, Nuggets get the bucket. Why is Elijah playing? Tough, a lot of good players. We have Sumaya, 15-month. Thank you for the 15 months, Sumaya. Much appreciated. All of the amazing support, commenting all the time, chatting all the time. Major shout-outs to you, Sumaya. I really appreciate it. Just started watching the game. Check the box score. Who did Shed block? I forget. It was a down-low block. He didn't, rise up and stuff a guy. It was down low. Almost like a steal. It's like one of those where the guy's coming up with it, and he swats it down, and it probably could be a steal, but they call it a block. Darko is watching a game. I can't believe how fast he got off his feet to help with the altercation with Liddell. They're singing happy birthday to AJ Lawson. How about that? Lawson at the line. And he makes both free throws under the pressure. Soul Train says, I feel like good deep in the capable shooting would get guys minutes. Well, you shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't, you should know. That's it. You shoot and play defense, you're playing. Any team will play you. You're absolutely correct. 3 ball there for Jones. Keeps it at single digits. 9-point game with 3:18 to go. And turnover by Shed. Let's get a stop here. Lawson against Jones. And the layup is good. All right. Settle it down. 3 minutes. Up 7. Let's get the win. Giovanni says Liddell knows his days are numbers and he's frustrated by that. I don't know. I don't think you become an asshole overnight. I think you just are one. What's the opposite of ball don't lie? That might have been, Oh, that's an awful thing to say. I guess it was a ball don't lie. Opposite ball don't lie is just probably still means ball don't lie. Ball tells truth. You know, same thing. Nice cut there. Nice finish. Raptors up 89-80. Beekman moving forward there. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Giovanni, but I'm saying I don't think he became, you know, it's not like his ACL tear was his villain arc. I'm saying he probably already was a dick before he tore his ACL. Great pass by Murray-Boyles. Nice cut from Walter. Just a nice play. Big breakdown on defense. That's just bad defense, too. Almost missed, but didn't. Up 9, 2:32 to go. Mobo, bad defense. And one there for Jones. Remember to hit the like button if you've not done so already. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow on this channel. Maybe just a Summer League update. And then, I'll be live on Thursday for the Raptors' next Summer League game. And then we'll depends on their schedule the rest of the way if I'll be able to stream for any other games. Saturday, I definitely can't. Mobo underneath to Walter. Another good cut by Walter. This time it was Mobo with the find. Raptors up by 8. And if I play Saturday, I'm cooked. I can't stream. I don't think they'll play Friday, but I probably wouldn't stream that day either. But it'd be a back-to-back. I don't think you're going to do that. 8-point game. This would pretty much ice it if we get something. Mobo to the rim. Lays it up and in. Up 10. There we go. That might do it. Less than 2 minutes to go. Finish strong here. 93-83. Yeah, I think tomorrow will be a Summer League update. Oh, stolen by Walter. That's his 7th steal. Behind the back pass to Lawson. Oh, it was just a little bit too strong. Corner for Bates. Blocked by Shed. There's a block by Shed. 3-ball there, though, is good. And it trims it to 7. That was Curtis Jones. 93-86. Murray-Boyles under the rim. Bully ball. Oh, he missed. He missed. Gotta have that. Gotta have that, CMB. Beekman. Defended by Lawson. In the corner. Again for Bates, and they're back in it. Oh, man, we had him. We had him. Up only 4 now. We had him there. Some sloppy play there. Should have iced it. Had a turnover and had a missed layup there. All right. Got to close out. Job got tougher. 4-point game. Walter, slow it down. Slow it down. There you go. Slow it down. Shed just hucks one. Ooh, he got fouled. Ooh, I'm not sure, but... That's not a foul, is it? That's not... Is that a foul? I don't know. I don't think so. First free throw, good. Second one, no good. Only up by 5. Get on Bates. No 3 for Bates. Got it over Shed. This one doesn't go. Rebound, Murray-Boyles. Shed, long pass up to Lawson, who lays it in. Up 7. What a pass by Shed. Quarterbacking it a little bit. Shed meets Bates at half court in the corner. Another 3 drops for Jones. Keeping it interesting. 4-point game again. Gets it into Shed. And foul by Bates. Very, very poor. I mean, they were going to struggle to get it over half court there in 8 seconds. And Bates bails him out and sends him to the line. That is very, very poor decision making on his part. So Jamal Shed will go back to the line now. Okay, 58 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated. A lot of views today. Much appreciated. Jamal Shed at the line. First one spills away. Keeps it a bit interesting. Come on, let's finish this off. Second free throw. Make this one, Jamal. 5-point game. Come on. Come on. Up 5. 30 seconds. Beekman in the corner. Bates. Now Jones for 3. And he makes another one. Oh, my God. They've made 4 threes in the clutch here. 2-point game now. He's fouled by Holmes. Now we got him. Now we have to make both. Who was our best free throw shooter? Probably, I mean, not the way Lawson's been taking him. Maybe Walter? Probably Lawson, though he hasn't been shooting well in Summer League. Fuck, don't make me. This game, it's already been a long game. Don't make me watch overtime. Make both. No overtime. Let's move. Make both. Get a stop. Over. Game over. Mobile was a menace. I think first one's made there. I agree with 95 Yada. That's why I want to see Mobo play more as a 4 than a 5, because I think his defense on the perimeter is such a tool for us. Walter misses the second. Beekman driving to the rim. He's fouled by Lawson. So he's going to head to the line with the Raptors up 3. What about Ingram? What do you mean, Ingram? This is Summer League. Is this a foul? I mean, AJ, you fouled the shit out of him. Mobo in the double big lines will be nice. I agree, Soul Train. Mobo and Mamu lineups would be somewhat interesting. First free throw's good for Beekman. Got a rebound. Got a rebound. Got a rebound. Okay. 1-point game. Toronto timeout. Advance the ball. So Denver going to have to foul on the inbound. Fuck, we were up by 10 a couple minutes ago. I said game over. Yeah, there's a lot of options at the bench, meaning a lot of good players won't be in rotation. I will say, though, it's like, again, not a super top-heavy, not a top-heavy bench. So you can earn that spot, a lot of guys in the team. One-point game, got the ball. Inbound, successfully, get fouled, make your shots. God, that's such a bad elbow. He fucking meant that, dude. He meant that. He went in. He wasn't even trying to block that shot. Oh, shit. I don't have this. Don't make me. Do not make me watch overtime, man. All right, inbound, get it to a teammate, get fouled, get to the line. They got Jamison battling. There's a foul. That's free throw and ball. Did they get it in? Dude, they didn't get the ball in. That's free throws and ball. Did he? I don't think he passed it, did he? That's free throws and ball. Yeah, it is. It is. Free throw and ball. Makes the free throw. All right. Job just got a little bit easier. Why do I... Don't question my dedication to this team. I'm fired up about a summer league game right now. Get it to battle. That was the goal. Best free throw shooter. Gets double. Ooh, he got it away. Now we got Walter on it. Flips it to Lawson. Don't shoot it. Foul. There we go. All right. Really good poise there. Battle got it out of the trap. Shed got it out of the trap. And then Walter across court to burn some time. Lawson, he must have thought about that 3-point shot, which he was right not to take. He'll head to the line now. 2 free throws ices this game. First free throw. 3-point game. Murray-Boyles comes in for the rebound and defense. No timeouts for Denver, so they've got to hustle up the floor, and they're out of time if A.J. Lawson makes this. Come on, birthday boy. Makes both. 101.97. Just don't touch the guy, and he won the game. Clock malfunction. So we go back to 4.5 seconds. This gives the Raptors time to set. All you got to do is stand in the paint and not foul the guy, and you have won this game. Yep, they're looking for a call. Not going to get it. That is going to do it. Raptors, 101-97 victory here. They had to fight hard. A 19-0 run in the middle of the game was the catalyst, but some excellent play from Jamal Shed in the second half. Some amazing play from Jacoby Walter in the second half. Solid play from Colin Murray-Boyles second half. A.J. Lawson was great throughout. Summer League MVP so far, potentially. Shamshay was fantastic. Castleton was horrible, but we still won in spite of that. Entertaining game. A long one, though. That'll do it for me today on Amateur Hour Sports. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure you do smash the like button on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more Raptors content. Tomorrow's video I'll be doing, likely going to be a video discussing Summer League so far. Halfway through Summer League, essentially. What have we learned from Summer League so far? So keep a lookout for that video hitting the airwaves very, very soon. I mean, it'll be 2:30 tomorrow, most likely. So that'll do it. Colin Murray-Boyles, second half, much better. Started putting the ball on the floor a bit more and using that physicality in the paint, which we knew he had out of college. We hadn't really seen it in Summer League. Made a 3 tonight, which was nice as well. He is very good on defense. The offense will be what kind of determines his play time in the NBA. Defense is absolutely there, but I want to see more utilization of the skills on the inside. Get him down low, let him bang some bodies down low, get to the rim. I want to see that a bit more. Also, we learned E.J. Liddell is an absolute prick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Video tomorrow. Amateur answers on Saturday. And then I am on vacation for 3 weeks starting on the Thursday next week. So I'll try to get a bunch of videos loaded up before that, but there could be some gaps in content. So just bear with me for the next month or two, next month, while, I take a vacation, God forbid. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Awesome stream again. I'll be back on Thursday to do it again. Raptors will be playing Thursday in their 4th Summer League game against the Golden State Warriors. 10 p.m. Oh, my God. 10 p.m.? Why? I guess that's 7 p.m. local time. 10 p.m. Fuck me. All right. I'll be here. I hope you're here as well. Thanks again, guys.